Hey! All right, so I got everybody here on the same time. This is not this is just a PSA. Keisha said, I'm here first. That should with me a printer or something. I ain't gonna stay here long, y'all, because I have the energy right now, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. And I'm be like, oh, gotta go. This is just a PSA because I don't feel well. And I know that you guys have been calling and emailing and what I'm trying to say, commenting on social media and stuff. And I just wanted to give you a yeah, I'm gonna get it together. Hold on. I wanted to give you guys a update. I'm going back to bed. Okay. I've been out of commission since Saturday. Okay. I don't know what I caught. I caught something. And I'm going back to bed. I don't know what this is. It don't feel good. Yesterday was a disaster. Yeah, it's not good. And so I let my team know Monday morning. This on y'all this week. So y'all be nice to the team because they're doing this by themselves. I already said don't call me, don't text me. You can text me, but I'm probably gonna be asleep. Okay. So it's their time to like work together. But y'all just don't give them a hard time. If you send emails or you call and there's delays because they are doing this by themselves. Because I am going back to bed. I promise you. I'm going back to sleep. I don't know, and it just feels weird because I believe that I'm not a person to get sick. And I mean, this is how bad it is, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all because y'all know I always tell y'all the truth. I had a long closing, and my head keeps spinning. It's weird. It's like it feels like I keep passing out. Like it goes blank for like a second or two. Like when I'm standing up, it's like, oh, hold on. And I had to catch myself. Like I've never had that before. It feels really weird. And so I had a long closing. I had to drop the package off on Monday to UPS. Honey, I could not get out of my bed, much less get in my car. Okay. And so I told them I can't ship near nothing. I can scan you back. This is what I'm doing right now. I said, I know in your mind, you like, Vanessa, I need my docs. In my mind, honey, I am just trying to get out of the bed. Like, and so I was like, you know what? I told him this morning, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and scan these docs and then I'm gonna drop them off. Honestly, I don't even think I can get out this house. I got dressed. You see, I put my hoodie on. I got dressed and I was like, I'm gonna drive to the UPS store. It's like 10 minutes away. I don't even think I can do that. I might have to call my sister and say, you have to come get this. I don't know what this is. It do not feel good. But I took a COVID test and it was negative. I did one of those at-home ones. So I don't know what it is. But I just that's so if you had a coaching, you said that's your body telling you to slow down. You sound like my mama. That she came up here this morning. You need to get in the bed. Why are you up? I am going back to bed. But this is just so I don't want y'all to feel like I don't want you guys to feel like I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I am going back to bed. Listen, I don't take medicine. So if y'all know Empire Builders, I don't take medicine. I'm like the fruit and veggie girl. It was so bad last night. I had to take some ibuprofen. I said, this can't be life. What is this? What is this? Okay. Yeah. So, but it's okay. If you want to cancel the one-on-one coaching, when you signed up, you got a automated email from PayPal. If you click that there, it'll cancel it. If you want me to cancel it, you can send me an email to info@notarytonotary.com. I have been doing emails, but it's just when I wake up and I feel like I can do them. So you can email me. And that will say I'm the only one that knows how to cancel the coachings. Otherwise, I would tell you to get Anastasia to do it, but I don't think she don't know how to do that one yet. So you can email me. I'm gonna get it done. You said go to sleep. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm just letting you know before I hit the bed because once I get back in the bed, that's it. So if you had a coaching with me this week, Angel's going to pick up all of my coachings. If you don't, if like there's a time conflict or something, we'll figure it out. But unless I feel amazing tomorrow, I don't know. I just don't want to mess with you guys' schedule. So there's no like confusion. I don't think I have any events this week that's going on either. So but I just wanted to give you guys an update of what's happening. I am go. You said go to the doctor. I ain't going to the doctor. I don't want to go to the doctor for what? You want to tell me, oh, you sick? Leave me alone. I know that. Leave me alone. I already did my COVID test, so it's not COVID. So I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna take my behind to sleep. But I just wanted to hop on here. And the what now? I did my test yesterday and it was so uncomfortable. I tested for a week, all of them came up negative until the 5th day. You just about 4 days to show up in your okay. Well, I might do it again in like 2 weeks. Well, not 2 weeks, in like 3-4 days. I might do it again. I might do it again like 3-4 days. Yeah, it was just weird. And I did sweat it out. That's the thing. Last night, y'all, I sweat through 2 outfits, like 2 pajamas. It was a lot. And I changed again. Like, I don't know what. And so I thought this morning I'll be like, let's do this thing. And I had what I said? A Zoom that I had to do. And this morning I couldn't even do it. I said, if y'all need me to do it, I will do it. But I ain't in it to win it this morning. I can tell you that I am not in it to win it this morning. Maybe a little Vanessa on the way. Girl, get out of here. Yeah, I feel better now. Stop playing the games. Anything you guys need, you can still call the line. Anastasia will be taking in all the calls, and she'll be doing all the emails, and she's the only one doing the social media responses. So that's why I wanted, because usually we do it together. So she's the only one doing it. So if you message or you comment or something, give her some time to get back to you. I had some soup yesterday. I had vegetable soup and I had I don't know. I don't really have an appetite to eat anything. I just been drinking a lot of water and drinking tea. So it's just a little weird. Oh, they think I did it too soon. I love me some ginger tea. That's what I did. It's funny because right now y'all like, oh, she up. I can feel. I probably got like 5 more minutes, and then it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be knocked out, y'all. I'm gonna be so done. And it's weird. Like I never felt like this. Like I'm extremely, extremely tired. Like my mind is awake in that I can create, I can write, like I want to do stuff, but my body is just like dun dun dun. Like to the point where just walking up and down the stairs, it's just like, oh my God, I gotta go down the stairs. Like that's why I said the thought of me getting in that car. I want to go outside for the fresh air, but like the thought of like driving, I probably pull over on the side of the road and be like, that's all I got, baby. So I'm gonna see if I can get my sister to come over here and drop these docs off. But that's how you know I don't care about my money. I don't care about my money. And I told her, I said, look, this how bad it was, baby. I couldn't even get out of bed. I said, I could not. I said, I understand about this loan to the close. The last thing I was thinking about yesterday was a loan. That's how bad I felt. It was just like, and then I called my mom and I was like, what is this? Like I've been sick before, but I've never ever like passed out. Like I've never had like cloudiness like that. So it was just like, what the heck is this? It can be life. And then you have the body aches, you got the chills, which I've had before. So I get that. It's uncomfortable, but the headspace was new for me. I don't like that. It's don't mess with my head. I need that. That's a moneymaker. So we can't do that. But yeah, so everything is still the same, guys. If you need to the only thing that we're changing, I don't think you won't see me on lives probably until I feel better, because this right here, this was just me attempting to put. So you see this lipstick? It won't even, like I said, let me put a little something on, y'all. This is the best I could come up with. Okay, so this is the best I could come up with. So y'all probably not gonna see me on a live. I might get Angel or somebody to do a live, but I'm gonna kick my behind back to bed because I'm not about this life. I've been taking vitamin B12. That's the only way you'll be whatever you have going on. Disconnect the live and go to bed. I'm about to go to bed. That sounds like COVID brain fog. Not trying to scare you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Seriously. You still looking fly. You the best, baby. You the best. I'm upset because I really want to go to Atlanta on Friday. And so I don't know if I'm able to pull that off, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. So everything is the same. You can still email me if you have questions. Woke up at like 2 o'clock last night and I felt better. So I sent some emails. But admin at Notary to Notaries, who you want to get in contact with. You can still sign up your notary business at, you said no ATL. Listen, stop. Don't take my fun from me. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, and you can use promo code BIG. We're just gonna run that through till Friday because because that's it. So if you want to use promo code BIG, you can use that to save on your online trainings. And then yeah. And the one-on-one coaching is still on sale, so you can do that. And I'm about to go to bed. That's what I'm about to do. But yeah, so y'all be nice to my team. But I'm excited too because my mom, we had an event we went to. Now I don't like talking because people get all scary to go to events. And then honestly, I don't think that that's what the case. Like my mom, she wasn't feeling good for a little bit, but now she's fine. Like hers only lasted for like a couple hours. So I don't think that we had the same thing. Or if we do, maybe her immune system is just better than mine. I don't know. I'm really not sure. Yeah. So, but it's just the name of the game. I did say one thing is that I haven't been eating very healthy, and that's my fault. Like Empire Builders know, I'm all about healthy eating, fruits and veggies, lots of water, and exercise. And like I would say lately, I kind of been falling off. And that's one thing I always say, you can't blame other people if you get sick because your immune system is designed to protect you and help you. And so wasn't doing the best with my healthy eating habits as of lately, probably the past couple months. So it's just the name of the game. But I Empire Builder saw my post this morning. Honey, I'm going back to veggie. I'm working out like 3-5 times a week because I don't have time for this. No sir and no ma'am. I do not like it. And there is that. I love my girl. I follow her on Instagram. What's her name? What's her name? Surviving Vegan. I love her food and stuff. And I love my girl Tabitha Brown. And so I used to follow them a lot heavy and would eat the things that they would, their recipes and things like that. So kind of got off of that. And when I do go vegetarian, I feel so much better, period. I have a lot of energy and I don't get sick. Like I like it for the energy piece though. You'd be surprised how much energy you get going vegetarian. Yeah, but I have been eating a lot of foolishness. So that's my fault. The email address is info@notarytonotary.com or admin@notarytonotary.com. If you email info@notarytonotary.com and it's something that Anastasia can answer, I'll just send it to her and she'll take care of it. If you go to the notary signing agent training, we walk you through all of that as far as how to get insurance, supplies, all that good stuff. Notarytonotary.com. Yeah, if it does feel weird, it does feel weird. I don't know. I might do it again. So we made this funny video. I'm gonna go after this. We made this funny video. Food is medicine. It most definitely is. I can vouch for that. I definitely can. But I tell you what, I've been eating my ginger. I've been having my ginger tea and my lemon tea and my smoothies. But it's like you can't wait till you're in a fight to try to get bullets, right? You have to do it beforehand. And so this is I'm still doing it and it helps some, but you want to make sure that your body is prepared. And that's one thing that we talk about a lot with Empire Builders. And that's why I put in the post, I said I can't be mad about myself. Prior to this, I can't remember the last time I was sick. I probably haven't been sick for like 3 years, and they knew because we talked about a health sequence before. I hadn't been sick in like 3 years, um, but I was also a very I wasn't completely vegetarian, but I was very highly vegetarian. I wasn't doing um sodas. I wasn't doing like if I did a little bit of sweet tea, it was like really watered down. I wasn't doing juice. I wasn't doing candy. I wasn't doing like I mean my thing. And it wasn't even that. It was like once I kicked it, I couldn't eat it. Like I still don't drink like cow's milk. I don't eat a lot of cheese. If I eat cheeses in public, I don't eat it at home. I don't buy chicken. I don't buy beef. I don't buy pork. I don't buy none of that in my house. I do seafood, but I will eat it when I go out, and that was my issue. I started eating out a lot. But what I will say is when I was like really heavy, like on Tabitha Brown and on Surviving Vegan and just like eating that healthy, doing the intermittent fasting a little bit. I couldn't get too much into that, but doing like there's one point I was just drinking water all day. When I do that, when I did that, I lost so much weight. I felt good, I had energy, and I never got sick during that 3 year period. I didn't get sick. And even if I felt a little bit, like I could, how, like, so when you really are in tune with your body, you can feel if something is not 100% right, then I can take those precautions. I can do the ginger tea and the lemon tea and all like that. And I was fine. And so for me, having this now and knowing the past, like probably 3 to 4 months, probably 5 months, I've been eating crap. It makes sense to me. And so I can't be mad. And we talk about that in Empire Builders. Like, you can't be mad when your actions produce the results that they bring. You can't be mad if you get diabetes and all you eat is sugar and all those horrible foods because you brought it on yourself. You can't be mad when your actions produce the results that those actions produce. Like we all know, if you eat crap, your body can't function like that. So when it does get attacked with things, it can't fight it off properly. But your body is designed to do that if it has the necessary materials and the necessary things to do that. And so for me, this was a reminder because, like I said, I hadn't been sick in like 3 years. But it's okay because I'm getting through this thing. And it's just a reminder. It's just a reminder, like, okay, Vanessa, you making it through this one. Get back on your healthy eating. Get back on, exercising. Get back on. A lot of people, one thing that's, like it's a lot of things you can do to take care of, especially when you're working as a notary sign agent too, because you drive a lot. It's really important that you don't eat out a lot. That's one thing that I did bad years ago. I was kept eating out in like foods and stuff, and I started gaining weight. Don't do that. Okay, so I was packing lunches, stopping and going to Kroger and getting the little salads and stuff like that because you can't. You're sitting down all day. You have to just be mindful. You really do. And one thing I always say is that you can't be mad when you get the results that you've been working towards. So if you're overweight and you're not exercising and you start developing health, problems, that's your actions of not working out and your actions of not eating healthy produce those results because we all know what those results are. Right. So if we want to have a healthy, long lifestyle, we're all talking about money, but if you make all the money in the world and your body is falling apart, what good is it going to do you? Right. What good is it going to do you? So that's okay. As soon as I kick this, we're starting today. I'm going back vegetarian, but I do like my seafood. So I think I might I think a little bit of seafood's okay. And so I'm gonna go like veggie with some seafood and then just go back to my water. Like I'm telling y'all, it might be hard in the beginning when you first switch, but it gets easier. Okay. I never thought I could stop drinking cow's milk because I used to drink it all the time. Right. And I went from full cow to like, was it 2%, 1% skim? And now if you try, I can't even drink it. It's gross to me. Like, it's like, get out of here. Right. And so like, I don't eat eggs. I don't buy cheese. Like a lot of that I can't even eat anymore because it's just like, what's that? Right. I can't, it's not appetizing. So it's like retraining your brain. A lot of things, if you try to eat healthy, but you haven't eaten healthy, you may not like it. But it's just like trying new things and like retraining your brain. Okay, so retrain your brain and just know that it's for the betterment of you. The best quote that I've heard is food is fuel. Food is not this. I mean, it's okay sometimes to eat like a bowl of ice cream or, a brownie or a piece of cake, but food literally is fuel. When you get hungry, it's your body saying that we need something. I need something. When you get thirsty, it's your body saying that we need water. And so your body gets hungry when it needs something to run off, like your car. And if it's saying we're hungry and you're giving it Big Macs, think about this. When you about to eat a Big Mac, what in a Big Mac adds value to your body? And that's the best way to think about if I should eat this. Like if you think now, if you said okay, it has protein, okay, but how is there anything else in there? Should you always be eating that? Whatever your case is, like just make sure that the things that you eat is fueling you and it's giving you that. And so one my personal trainer, he always said that he was like, it's a disciplined mindset. When you get to the mindset of food is fuel, that's all food is. So if you get hungry, it's your body telling you that I need more fuel, I need more protein, I need more vitamins, I need more, carbohydrates, whatever it is that it needs. It's telling you that okay, and you need this, including water, y'all. Water is super duper important. I drink a lot of water. I've always drank a lot of water. Lately, I've been kind of mixing in my sweet tea in there, and I got to stop that. But I drink a lot of water, and water is really, really good. It's a really key piece. A lot of times when before this is a good trick that I learned. It really does count. A lot of times when you think you're hungry, you're not. You're thirsty. Drink a bottle of water and see if you're still hungry. I think especially in America, we eat a lot and we eat too much. Okay, we overeat and we're not eating what we should be eating. The level of obesity in America is crazy. Okay, the number of people who have health conditions in America is crazy. It was not like that prior to. But when you go to buy food, there's very limited food options, especially if you live in certain communities. And so we have to make that conscious decision to eat better. So you had like, I heard it was a politician I met with, and he said, "Oh, in Indiana, we had a meeting for something for business or whatever. It was years ago." And um, man, he said, when I was growing up, there was very few things that you could eat that were bad for you. But he said, nowadays it's the other way around. He said, there's so much bad food for you. And now there's very few things, very few like people who are selling healthy options. He said, it completely flipped the table. And so you just got to be mindful of that, and I'm a firm believer of your actions will dictate your rewards. Okay. So if you don't make time for working out and you don't make time for eating healthy, you're going to see it later. You might not see it right now, but you're going to see it later, and so every disease is your body is dis-ease. Your body is stressed. Okay. It doesn't have what it needs. So every disease can be cured. Every disease can be prevented, but you have to give your body what it needs in order to do that. And if you don't, like me, I can't be mad that I got sick because I wasn't really eating healthy and I wasn't working out. I wasn't drinking a lot of water. I wasn't doing my vitamins. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. And so I can be mad and say, but I'm not, because I'm a big girl, right? I can wear my big girl underwear. I know that I won't do what I need to be doing. So, you know, and I could have caught this bug had I been eating healthy. It may not have hit me so hard. I'm a firm believer. I don't think it would have hit me so hard, but I wasn't eating what I was supposed to be doing and I wasn't working out. And so it probably is taking a harder toll because my body doesn't have all the things that it needs to fight it off. Right. And so just remember that. Just be mindful when you go out today. Nothing wrong with like taking precautions, things like that. But it's no point of, let me try to say this the right way. I hope y'all don't cancel me. It's no point of wearing a mask if you're going to eat garbage. Okay. Because it's like you're putting one precaution on, but you're not doing the other. And yes, the mask helps. But if you still catch that virus or that bacteria, then what? Right? It's like saying, well, I'm going to put a mask on, but I'm not going to change any of my habits. I'm going to do the easy part, but I'm not going to change the part that actually is going to make a major difference if it happens. How many of y'all know people who who basically stayed in the house, who wore 3 and 4 masks, who didn't go anywhere and still caught COVID? Okay. So it doesn't, like, I don't know what's about our society. We always try to find the easy way out. Like, oh, well, this is the easy way. I'm just going to wear a mask. And then you mad when you get it and it hits you the way you weren't expecting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just do that. You have to, like, we don't like to do the hard stuff. We like to do the easy stuff. We like to do the stuff that, oh, well, I just put a mask on and, I'm going to get some sanitizer. That's what I'm going to do. Like that, it doesn't make sense. That's the lazy way. It is. It's the lazy way. Most people, especially like holistic doctors, they'll tell you, all diseases are pretty much preventable. All of them are pretty much curable. It's just, and it really comes down to your diet and your exercise. It really does. It comes down to your diet and your exercise. I've never, yeah, it comes down to your diet and your exercise, you know? And so it's just, you have, and that's just me being an example. Um, Masks protect other people, not the wearers. And it doesn't even protect other people because they can still catch it. But it's like you have to take those steps to protect yourself, which includes strengthening your body. Like your body has an immune system, you know. But how, I want to do an analysis of yourself. How often do you get sick? Okay. Like really think that through. A lot of times, like just be more mindful of what you're putting in your body. Be more mindful of um yeah, be more mindful of just all of those things. So that way you make sure that you know you have a good quality of life. Um yeah, and I would like to put on one extra thing. Diabetes is not genetic. It's a learned behavior. Okay. Put that on there because y'all it's a whole thing. Y'all don't get me to preaching on here. Anyway, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to slip and slide. I just want to come in here really quick to let y'all know I'll be out of commission and my team will be handling everything. I will be eating super healthy and going back to sleep. That's it. Sleep and smoothies and tea is what I'm gonna do. And then once I kick this thing on, once I kick this thing, I'll be back on my veggie, on my pescatarian lifestyle um because yeah, that's it. Um, cool. It's the fact that those who are already poor health are predisposed to millennium drinking. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But it's important to take care of yourselves. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. That made me feel better. You see, it made me feel good in this moment. You helped me feel better. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, I read that too. Yeah, it's just I don't like to do. I usually don't do COVID conversations because it's everybody is all over the place with their opinions. Um, and it just doesn't end well. And there's a lot of emotions involved because people have lost people and things like that. And so it doesn't really give the space for clear um conversation without emotions. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, it's really hard to do a conversation where everyone's learning from each other when you're already stuck in what you know and you're not open to communication because you already have that strong feeling towards it and it's emotion. It's like that when you're mad with your spouse and you just bring all your anger into the conversation, it doesn't help. You're not going to fix it. You're just going to yell. You're going to say your point. You want everybody to listen to you. And so for that reason, I don't get into it. I will do them on private, like one-on-ones, but I usually don't get into it just because it's a whole situation. And one thing I will say that COVID has reinforced, and I hope you guys take this from this conversation, including to eat healthy, and I hope that you take this with you. People will never agree on anything. Okay. And I have so much peace once I realized that. Once I realized that people will never agree on everything. There is not one thing that the entire world agrees on. Not one, not even water. People still debate on what's the best water to drink. Okay. People even think that you don't need water. Okay. So once you realize that people will never always agree, it gives you a freedom. Okay. And once you realize people will never agree on everything, you just have to, and you need to respect people's opinions. I'm not saying agree with them. I'm saying respect that people have an opinion. Like I am perfectly fine with you having your own opinion. Like people do the whole political Democrat, Republican, whatever. Diehard Democrats have their opinions. Diehard Republicans have their opinions. But you can agree to disagree. You like it like that. That's fine. I like my chicken baked. I don't like fried chicken. But there's people who like fried chicken. And I can sit here and say, it's not healthy. Don't eat that. Eat the baked chicken. Rah, rah. But somebody say, baked chicken has no flavor. You got to fry it to get all the flavor in it. Right? No. You like your chicken fried? Do you? I like my chicken baked. I'm going to do me. I'm not going to eat fried chicken because I don't like it, but you are more than welcome to eat your fried chicken. I'm going to eat my baked chicken and we can still be cool. We can still be cordial. I still respect you as a person. You do what you do as long as it's not affecting. So there's like a fine line. As long as it's not causing other people physical harm and you're like not killing people, things like that. Live your life, right? Every time you go on social media, people are always arguing with each other and trying to convince people, oh, this is what's right and this is that. Do you really think you're gonna change somebody's mind, especially being a social media thug? You are not gonna change anybody's mind on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Like it's just not gonna happen. It's very rare in between. And then you getting all worked up and it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. So and it's just like you have to, once you really understand that people will always have their own opinions. It is. They will always have their own opinions. Like people will come on my channel and say, "Oh, I don't like her. She's too loud. I had somebody say she the ADHD lady because she's so hyper. I can't learn that way." That's okay. I don't have to be your seasoning. I don't have to. If I try to please every single person in the United States who I serve, I would have to have like 10 different faces and 10 different personalities and 10 different delivery voices. Guess what? I'm not doing all that. I have to just be me. And if you say, I don't like your teaching style, I like this person's teaching style, then you go get that person's teaching style. I don't have to be your seasoning. No, if you like seasoned salt, go for it. I'm adobo. Okay. And that's fine. But we need to be able to respect each other and just say, okay, I can't learn like this. That's fine. Go ahead and learn the way you see fit. And I don't get offended by that because I know I'm not everybody's seasoning. I know that some of my opinions and my thoughts, you are not going to agree. Everyone's not going to agree with me. But I know that there are like diehard, like everything you say, I rock with it. But then people who are like, I don't like nothing that you say. And that's okay. You have to find your crowd. We are all different. And we just have to get to a point when we realize that. I think that's the major thing people disagree is because they just don't understand that everybody doesn't have to agree with you. And it's never going to happen. Everybody is not going to agree with you. People have their own opinions. Even like y'all, when it comes to COVID, y'all stop fighting each other. Please stop fighting each other. Like the vaccine, no vaccine mask, no mask. Stop fighting each other. Like you yelling and cussing at somebody and giving them a hard time is not going to make them wear a mask. It's going to probably push them away. Maybe try having a loving conversation with them and y'all can come to terms. But the way that you guys just, it's horrible the way this country has been split apart over this. And it's like yelling and, being nasty and being rude. It's literally have torn everybody apart, and it's just like that is, if your real mission was to help people to see your side or to protect people or whatever the case is, you should do it in love. When was the last time somebody yelled at you or cussed at you or was nasty to you and you agreed with them and was like, you know what? Now sometimes we need that, but it's for people that we know already. Most times when we receive correction about something that we want it to be done in love, and it's like when people come and they're fighting each other, like I can sit on here now and pick a fight with one of y'all, right, about masks. It's not going to change it because we're fighting. Like I'm attacking you with my words and you're attacking me with your words, but we're not trying to see each other's side. We're not trying to understand each other's side. And then once we realize that we just don't agree, a lot of times we don't just agree to disagree. Let me tell y'all something. You ready? I know. And then I'm going to go. No one in this country will never agree, okay, on the COVID vaccine and on the mask mandate. It's never going to happen. People will always have their own opinions. So please stop stressing yourself out. Just do what you can do. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's never going to happen. It's like in this country, people will never agree on vegetarian versus eating meat. It's just never going to happen. There are certain things that people will always they have their opinions. And it's just like, I'm trying to save you some stress. I'm trying to save you some arguing and some fighting. Won't y'all talk about a movie or something? I don't know. I'm just trying to help y'all. Um, and I'm just trying to help y'all to stop fighting. Like it's sad. I was listening to you should see people that talk about this. This country has literally been torn apart by this. Torn apart by this. It's interesting. And it's just like, who would have thought that this would have torn people apart? And it's just like, man, It's never going to happen. We're never going to agree. So stop fighting people. Okay? Love them. Try to educate them through love. Try to communicate with them through love. And if they just don't agree with what you're saying and doesn't work for you, then stay where you are. If you feel like this don't work for me, then you don't have to be there. You are not a tree. Move. You do not have to do certain things. You could do what works best for you. But like, you just have to move in love. You got to move in love. Like I'm telling you, you just got to go with what works for you. You know what I mean? You just got to go what works for you and stop fighting people. That's it. Okay. Leave people alone and stop fighting people. Love on each other. Love on each other. And everybody is not going to agree, period. I could say this is teal. Somebody going to say, nah, that's like aquamarine. Okay. We are never going to agree on everything, period. So stop trying to make everybody agree with you because it's never going to happen. Okay. I hope. Look, I felt better after I preached. Look at that. But I'm still going to bed. All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all later. Make sure you guys hop over to notarysummer.com. I'm going back to bed. If you just hopped on here, I am under the weather, so I'm going back to sleep. And my team is available to help with any questions that you have. I will let you guys know when I am back in action. Until next time, happy signing, all of the above, and I'm going to bed. And I love you guys. You are loved. And I will see you guys later. Until next time, happy signing. Happy signing. Do, 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 do.